What is alchemizing my students of the esoteric? Cat's here. Been a while. Today, I have a game that I very much enjoy. One that I've been distracting myself quite a bit with. Uh, Noita, a roguelike from Finland, so you know it's gonna be hot. I have around 160 hours. I'm not good. I've never cleared a run, but I figured I'd start recording my playthrough. This is a new file. I'm running some mods. I'm actually gonna play as Marcille. Don't really care too much to add this. I'm using Apotheosis, which is a massive expansion. Um, I just like playing with it, honestly. The Anvil of Destiny. It adds another level of tinkering and just weird shit that you can do. Health containers for like a quality of life. Um, and I have these tools. If you would like to recreate my settings, cats are immortal because why wouldn't they be? There are spell reworks. I don't know what the meat realm is. You can change the occurrence chances for the Anvil of Destiny, the buff amounts, tinker some stuff with it. I have a chance for the anvil to be reusable, as a 25% chance. It'll remove your potion whenever you do. You can tinker while you're there. I'm not going to start with a portable anvil. I think that's a little bit too cheesy. So it adds a little bit of flair and accessibility without being too much. And, oh, the health containers restore 20% health. There is a way for you to increase your maximum health with it, but I prefer not to. I want to leave that to actually finding health containers like hearts in the world. But all said and done, start this new file. Bunch of alchemic imagery that, if you asked me what any of this meant, I could not tell you. This is the opening for Apotheosis. It is different from just base Noita. Wake the fuck up, fail girl. What kind of stuff we got? We got spark bolts, bombs, pretty standard loadout. Pet the cats. Go down. I am just obsessed with this game. There's so much to it. I see a wand down there. I'll try to explain some stuff as I go. Maybe this will be a way for other people to get interested in the game. It's like an exploration-based, spell casting, yeah, very exploration-heavy roguelike. Every pixel is simulated, so everything can and will kill you at some point. Egg. The general gist is basically just to go down. Go as far down as you can. I have not gotten to the furthest depths, at least of the base game. I know Apotheosis adds a lot more. But this game is like a literal trial by fire game. You'll die hundreds, if not thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of times throughout your play. Every time learning a little bit more with each death, while also forgetting probably 2 or 3 things each time you start again. So those things will kill you again and again. Mildly masochistic, sadistic game. Very funny, though. You guys are a little bit annoying because they bleed toxic slime. But you can dilute the toxic sludge, rather, with water. It's good that I actually started with a water potion. New wand. This is a non-shuffle wand, which means every spell cast goes left to right. Sometimes you'll find the only other types of wands are shuffle, which are random. Which is okay if it's just a one-slot wand. Take that. This one spell isn't bad. It can help with digging through light materials, but it can also generate slime. Toxic sludge, rather. So it could be a little perilous. I'm gonna disarm this just by diluting, doing a little bit of Alchemy 101. Alchemy is chemistry. Chemistry is alchemy. I wouldn't say... I have a pretty deep interest in the history of, like, Gnosticism, esoterica, like, alchemy and stuff like that. Not very well read on the topic. I mean, the goes back, what, to, like, the 1200s, I think. I know historically, like, some figures that were considered real-world alchemists, Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton, I believe. I'm not sure if this is misinformation. He didn't die from it, but I believe I did hear that he, like, drank mercury to, you know, alchemize it into gold in his stomach. Can't really condone that at all, or suggest that you do that at all. Mercury was considered very it does have a very deep importance in alchemy, like the quicksilver. It's thought to be, like, heavily connotated to, like, to the Abrahamic faith, like as a representation of God or like the Holy Spirit, because of like the fluidity of Mercury. I think. Fascinating shit. Levitadium potion is very useful. Can do something that I'm kind of meaning to at the beginning of the run, but I wasn't able to because of having the bomb spells. Something I try to do at the start of every run. These shotgun guys are just the worst. They're so powerful. Okay. So really good. That's hydromancy, I think. This is a fireman. He's made of fire, as you may see. It's just piss on him a little bit. Try not to get hit by him because he does a lot of damage too, as you can see. Okay. He didn't die. Pick up hydromancy. Dude. Please just bite it. See an anvil over there. Love to use it. Stupid, so. Okay. Goose. Let's do some tinkering here. I always just say fuck it. And I fuse these two wands. Lightning thrower. I'm not gonna use that. Lightning bolt is a pretty good spell. It's dangerous as fuck. I should be explaining the Anvil, like all the different things you can do with it. I would recommend. It is one of my favorite mods. All of the mods for this game are accessible through the workshop, Steam Workshop, so it's super easy to just mod your playthrough. You can fuse wands to kind of like merge their stats, kind of balance them out. You can add one of those wands. Initially gave me like an always cast. That was a lightning thrower, I believe. That is a result of adding like a tablet, the green tablet that I fused into the Anvil. Some of them could be really good. Some of them can also just, you know, be a recipe for disaster, like randomly throwing lightning bolts that explode very violently, just completely random directions. I don't want to break that open just to kill a basic zombie. My cat is trying to open my room. She knows how to open my door now. Not to discredit her own intelligence, but it is just one of those simple latch knobs that like you just put some pressure down on it, you can open it. Not to take away from her achievement, I'm very proud that she knows how to, very proud and also very annoyed that she knows how to do that. Okay, so we're going to go up here. Hear that sound? That's the sound of an orb. That's an orb. Usually, well, the first time you pick up these kinds of orbs, they'll have like a spell inside of them. Every preceding time you pick up the orb, it will be a health boost. Sea of Lava. Funny spell. It's an extremely dangerous one, as you know, literally anyone could probably see reading that name. Don't mind that horrible roaring. That's just orb related. Okay, that guy's friendly. Still gonna, you know, get rid of him. I like the idea of some friendly summons in this game, but their AI can get really funky, and they'll just, you know, they can turn on you and just attack you on like the drop of a hat, and they do a lot of damage. This is, yeah. What I like about this game is if you want to know about, you know, just shit in the world, hover your cursor over it. It'll tell you the material. It's a bunch of coal and wood, which I know is very flammable. Also prone to explosion, very weak to explosives, so clearing out a path here. Trying to save some of my own resources, my own spell-based resources. And really just letting the game's engine do the work for me. Of everything is persistent. Oh, here's really fast. Hydromancy's great. Everything is persistent and all the pixels are simulated. So, you know, just have patience. Let the flames eat the coal apart. Need to spend your own resources on bombs, trying to do the same thing. Oh, kind of mild acid reflux. That sounded gross, sorry. Levitadium and Levitadium. Very cool. You can also use potions in the anvils, and they'll have different effects on your wand, like Levitadium will add like speed, cast delay reduction related stuff to your wands. Picking up these little the health containers are kind of like, I can see some hardcore players getting in a tizzy over like, hey, you're taking out a lot of the tension of this game by you know, having a slight percentage chance for like an enemy to drop health, which is like a super valuable resource in this game. But you still have to commit yourself to dealing with those enemies, so not a guaranteed chance. I like keeping it around like a 20% chance. Oh, fuck off. When enemies pick up wands, it is really scary. They can easily one-shot you. Especially if they have like good spells. And most of the attacks enemies do, I'm pretty sure every attack an enemy does, you can find it in the form of a spell. So it's just like, oh, I really like that guy's like attack pattern. It's like you can either find it as a spell or recreate it at some point. These wands, this one right here, these are usually really good if you find really low cast delay, really low recharge time. Cast delay is like the time between spell moving throughout the block, and recharge time is like the time it takes for your basic magazine to reload. A lot. This game is just so mechanically dense. It tickles that kind of like techie brain of like, but also just general exploration, experimentation. Are very core virtues to this game. Hello, Lily. Hello, my cat. I love you. It's daylight savings, baby. You don't know that you actually have to wait another hour until mealtime. I'm sorry. I have to suffer by the means of the clock. You have to as well. I will probably get up to feed her in a little bit. I want to try to instill the virtue of patience in my cat, but she's also a cat at the end of the day. I can't have my expectations too high in that regard. I like taking my time throughout the levels. I'm like, this game's very difficult. I want to try to get as much as I can out of the levels, because going back up is a good bit more difficult than just going down. Try to get as much money as I can. 721 is not bad for stage 1. Use this tablet more to throw it and kick it. Throw it or kick it at an enemy. It will, it can count as a trick kill, which drops double the gold. Lily, hello. You're a menace. I love you. What time is it even? Okay. Maybe like, if you don't kill me in the next 20 minutes, cat, I will feed you. She's already starting to claw at me. And if you let enemies burn to death as well, it counts as a guaranteed trick kill. Not every time you, ate the whole bit of that. Not every time you hit someone with the tablet, it will count as a trick kill. It can be a little upsetting. That guy dropped Ambrosia, which is probably the best liquid in the game. It's pretty much an invincibility potion. Keeping myself covered in water. In most cases, whenever you have a little bit of a water stain above your head, you cannot be set on fire, generally speaking. Another broken wand. Kinda got my usage out of the levitation. I'll keep broken ones. I can put those into anvils and they can actually turn into a not a bad wand. Trying to explore a little bit more. I like trying to get at least 1 or 2 hearts before going to stage 2. So like I like to try to put myself at around like 175 health. Kind of just airdrop water on him like a helicopter in a forest fire. You know what? I want to pick up the ambrosia. I don't want to make the lad invincible. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. Lily, hi. Getting up all in my business. I do agree with my cat, though. Why does daylight saving still exist? We don't know shit about farming. No, we do not, Miss Girl. Playing one-handed mode because my cat needs attention. I think we're set on the first stage, unless anything else just absolutely jumps out to me. Oh yeah, I didn't explain what this thing here is. It's a little tinker station. I don't think it's actually from base Noita. So, if you find these, they're relatively rare. They're great means for you to just do a quick little bit of tinkering outside of certain safe zones. And anytime you see a chest that has like a little stain marker above them, that's a mimic. If you walk past it, it'll bite you. But it'll still explode like a regular, Oh, hello. Just kicking the tablet at him. Open that up. Is that the magic missile spell? Yeah, magic missile is really good. Just like in real D&D. Hello. Shit wand. Look at that recharge time. 2.13 seconds. That's absurd. But triplicate bolt. Not a bad spell. Keep that just to transfer spells over into my inventory. Anything else? I think we're good. Just, get like 20 more gold. Alright. I think we can go here. Get to the next zone. Welcome to the Holy Mountain. This is where we are able to get a health regen, refill all of our spells. We're in a pretty good spot for both. I'm gonna save those if I can. Later. Duplicate bolts. Drop the That's actually pretty good. If I can make that like a non-shuffle wand. Okay. There'll be a digging wand. There'll be a project. Luminous drill is very good. Just makes your shit faster. It's also very good for digging. Rock. Very good. Pollen. Don't really need slime ball. I need to use Sea of Lava, but not now. I guess I'll just say fuck it. 210, 52. Mana drain. This is a really good digging implement, actually. Okay. That's not bad. Decently fast. Maybe put heavy spray. There we go. Okay, that causes that could hurt you. So keep that for later. And this is also where we get perks to modify our run even more. That's not that great considering you only get a 25% resistance against explosions, and I'm not sure if you're immune to that explosion itself. This will be the perk I'm taking, so I can just modify ones anywhere I want. Literally, it's probably the best perk, just in terms of just what it can do for you. Because it's very hard to. Once I leave here, this area will lock down, and I won't be able to access it normally. I'm trying to think. Okay. Going to destroy the Holy Mountain a little bit. Hopefully we hear the gods. I don't know if lava can actually break this place. And I might have actually done it in the worst spot possible. Just, how am I gonna get the fuck out now? Oh, it's just acid. Literally right there. That's how you... God, really, you are a menace. She's getting hungry. Worm crystal shattered. I don't know what that means. Here's acid. It's an extremely dangerous material. Like, just dipping yourself in that will... It would probably instant kill me. Or if not, just, like, take a huge chunk of my health. Okay, cool. Vanguard the gods. Generally, you don't want to... No, you don't necessarily need to not do it. I feel like I'm kind of confident in being able to kill this guy. Come here. Okay. There. Problem solved. We still have a good bit of health left. We don't really need to pick up the heal. This is a lot of spells, so what I'm gonna do is just put a bunch of shit on here. I do think is very useful. And we'll get more use out of it continuously. But because we've opened up the Holy Mountain, stuck. You know, I could have entered this statement there. Because I've opened up the Holy Mountain, I'm stuck. There we go. There. So back to it. And now we don't have to worry about Holy Mountain breaking out on us. Or locking us out. Just digging around. Pollen has a little bit of self-damage, but it's not a lot, so I'm not super worried about it. And it has mild homing capabilities. And like a little bit of a damage field around it. It's a great spell. It's probably one of my favorite spells. You find it very, 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 very easily. That is a crazy one. Clear the space out of it. These guys make me trip balls, so enemies that may not even be there will start appearing. Like stuff with the transparency around them. They're just hallucinations. Atunium Mist. Oh my god, this is a crazy one. Alright, I don't even need to read all of that to know I'm taking it back right now. These are fake. That's all of these guys are fake. Yeah, you're also a hallucination. Good, the effect is ended. Go up in here, so I'm a little bit safer. Okay, I can probably work with that. What's the recharge time on this? It's probably heinous. That could just be my digging wand. Keep 4 of these. That. It doesn't really matter just because this is a shuffle wand. And 7. This might be worth to fuse together. But I think so is this one, just because of the mana charge speed. The 10-7 with me in case we find an Anvil. Now this is how you dig. Oh, health. Not in a bad spot. No, Coal Pits is really where you want to load up on. Try to load up on hearts, load up on ash. There's a lot of really good potential wands here. You spread. Level scatter spell. Oh, taking. Ah! Oh my god. I need to feed my cat. She's being a menace. Alright, goblins have been fed. I'm so sorry for the dead air. I will actually probably have to edit that out. That was awful. Oh well, oh shit. Hard being innately punctual. My family were really bad procrastinators, and they show up late for literally everything, and I want to do everything in my power to be exactly the opposite. I am not late for anything. I do not miss times for shit. It also helps that the cats are really annoying whenever they get hungry. Okay, so far this isn't bad though. 1,500 gold. What we're doing here, other than just chaotically digging, looking for hearts, is trying to find quote-unquote secret area in this stage. That's where you can find some really good ones. I'm just taking a lot of unnecessary damage here. Even still, with the health container mod, every HP that you have is extremely valuable. I'm just mainly just firing that off to get the progress potential for having fired that spell. Now the fungal caverns are pretty much always on the left in the coal pits, but it's a little bit scary there, and coal pits have a decently high chance of spawning an ant. So I'm trying to track that down first. Maybe make a beeline route from the Anvil to either the Holy Mountain or fungal caverns. This is where the boss is. I cannot fuck with it at the moment. It will not go well for me. It'd be funny, but want to be a little bit more prepared. This is only like the first run of a new file. Usually there's you could find like 2 or 3 hearts in this stage alone from the sheer amount of just little hiding holes in the earth. Those are just a great way to get cash. This one here. Sometimes I can have like a heart container or a chest in it. That's right there. Pour some water on that, make sure it's not a mimic. Probably should have shot at it, because some chests can have, like, special elemental stones in it, and one of those stones is basically like a thunderstone, so the moment it's in water, it just electrocute explosion for a lot of damage. Nothing here. Whenever I see an enemy in one of the minecarts, I always try to kill them. Because I already drop a lot of money. That just further incentivizes it. No, I have a build in mind with this wand. I'm cooking here internally. I get more homing on it, maybe more speed. And then put the pollen mist on a burning trail, whatever. I think I unlocked it that way. Find a teleport bolt. Movement is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh! Oh! Always have your tablet and water hotkey. Save you a lot of misery. Okay, good. That's just blood. I saw red as I was falling. I was like, oh god, that's a mimic. Thought it was lava at the instead of blood for a moment. Whiskey potion, not very useful. Wand. Every wand that you find in the fungal caverns is going to be a non-shuffle wand. This is really where you can find some crazy shit, even early in a run. See, no shuffle. Fire that, so I have the completion. Oh, great. An Alchemist. This guy throws a bunch of fucking potions. He likes to kiss. Horrible orb of pain and suffering. A acid. Swarms in general are very, very annoying to deal with. But we're not doing bad. 3,000 is a pretty decent nest egg sitting. That's annoying. Spawner enemies are always the worst ones. I know this is a shuffle wand, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I wasn't noticing... I didn't notice I was on fire. That sucks. This might just get fused together. Not the best luck with wands so far, but, you know, maybe this one's good. Oh. Accelerating shot. Rock. Recharge time sucks. Just take that for the rock. I do not want that. Seven. Polymorph. Very funny. I actually might need that. So I'm already pissing off the gods. So I'd rather... Oh, that's awesome. 10,000 years of darkness, yay! Please just get in the acid. That's awesome. It sucks. Get from under the orb. Pheromones, pretty good actually. There's a strategy. Oh, there's like a little tech. This. This is hell. So many Squid Game. Always cast heavy shot. Damage plus. Oh, hello. I can work with this. Okay. Triple, 1. fire here. Okay, we're good. Christ, that's a funny one. Okay, so we'll go find the pheromones that I've done. Oh, you bitch. Come on, man. I'm gonna die in a stupid way, aren't I? So, I guess I got to slightly demonstrate. I turned the wand into money, equivalent to its worth. No. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna die here. Literally 1 health. Oh, thank God. Can speed up on this. Blood potion. Avoiding that guy. Energy orb. Not really any better or worse than what I have now. Oh, more broken ones. Funny. Good, Carly. Santa. Fuck out of here. Like, the health containers still add that level of tension. I don't know. This isn't a guaranteed drop. I didn't want it to be a guaranteed drop. And I could destroy them. I didn't know that. Ah, that was a good run. How long was that? About an hour. So stop it here, and I'll just do it by the run. So thanks for joining me on this little adventure.